Now the next we are going to see the term probability. So what is mean by probability? Probability tells us the chance of happening some outcome from the total outcome, or you can say it shows how many possible chances are there of getting any result. The formula for probability, to find the probability, you can see the number of favorable outcome upon the total number of outcome. So what is number of favorable outcome? The number of favorable outcome means the number of choices, or you can say how many number of times it is said to do, and the total number of outcome. What is total number of outcome? Total number of outcome means the total number of possibilities. For better understanding, we will see the example how to find the probability. You can see in the example, a coin is flipped to decide which team is to start the game. What is the probability that your team will start? Now here you can see the two teams are there. So here you can see the question is asked, what is the probability that your team will start the game? First of all, for the solution we will find the total number of outcomes. There are two teams in which toss is going to happen. So what will be our total number of outcomes? The total number of outcomes will be 2. And as the coin is flipped only once, so what will be the number of chances of winning the toss? That is 1. So we get the values for number of favorable chances, or the number of favorable outcome 1 and the total number of outcome 2. Now we will put these values into the formula. What is our formula? The probability is number of favorable outcome upon total number of outcome. If you put the values into the given formula, we get the answer as P for probability equals to the number of favorable outcome. What is the number of favorable outcome? It is 1 upon total number of outcome. What is the value we get? Total number of outcome as 2. So we get our probability to win the toss is 1 upon 2. One more example we will see. If we throw a dice, then what is the probability that we will get a number 5? Now you know dice, right? When you throw the dice, how many numbers you see on the dice? There are 6 numbers on the dice. So the total number of possibilities of the dice is 6. So we get the value for total number of outcome. What will be our total number of outcome here? It will be 6. And you have to throw dice only once. So the chances to throw the die is only 1. That is the number of favorable outcome, or you can say the number of favorable choice is only 1, and the total number of outcome is 6, right? As the dice has 6 numbers, so the number of favorable outcome we get the value 1 and the total number of outcome is 6. Now the formula for probability you know. The formula for probability is probability equals to number of favorable outcome upon total number of outcome. So by putting the values in the formula we get 1 upon 6. Now the probability to get the number 5 will be 1 upon 6. In the same way, if I say you to find the probability that we will get the number 4. Here the same term will come. How? As you have to throw the dice only once and the total number of outcome is 6, and when you throw the dice once, the probability will be same for the number 4. It will be same for the number 3. It will be same for the number 2. It will be same for the number 1. Means the 1/6 probability is there of getting any number from 1 to 6 on the dice.